Welcome to Angel's Life. I'm AngelNaphtalie, and we're here to chat with you today when we do a little story time. And that means story time with just about anything Angel wants to talk about. It becomes a life story. So, if you have a question and you want to know what I'm going to do with that question and turn it into a story, put it below and we will discuss it. If you don't know who I am, I'm a drummer. As a matter of fact, I want to show you my drum because I might want to take him out later. His name is Oswald Blaze. He has a dragon on him. So Oswald is a sword and Blaze is the name of a dragon. So the blade of the dragon is right here. Not that he's sharp or anything, but his tone is very sharp. So that's why I kind of named him that. Plus, I just wanted to make sure that I had a very strong name because it's a very strong drum. I'll show him to you later. I just wanted to give you a heads up. And so that's what I do. It's going to be a little difficult to see you today, and I'm going to see if I can go to YouTube on my other phone, so in case you want to chat with me, I'll be able to read what you're saying. In case you hear any music in the background, it's Leela James. Stay with me. I'm going to be playing her music in the background, but you should not hear it, but then again, you might because it's in my headphones, and that's what gives me inspiration, and it helps me flow when I have music to listen to. And since I can't do both right now because I don't want to get flagged, you can only do like 15 seconds and 1 minute, I can't do all that, so we're just, whatever. And you got any questions or you want to say hi, just drop it down below and I will get to you in a second as soon as I bring it up where I can see it. Anyway, yeah, I'm a drummer and, well, actually, I do many things, but drumming is my number one thing that I do. I do kit drumming, not that well right now because it's been many years and I'm just now coming back to it. But djembe drumming is what I do now. Percussion. I have kungas, but they're always too big for me to bring them out and do anything with them. But I play them in my room, my music room. Also bongos, and I have 2 djembes. So that's what I do. I play West African music with a band called Sambalolo, as well as I play funk, R&B, soul, a little bit of jazz. Actually, I probably should say I play a lot of jazz, but just that I don't really tell people that. If it's music and it's not headbanging music, trust me, I play it. If it's a good groove, I'm going to be playing it. So let me find my YouTube thing so I could actually see what I'm doing. So how you all been? Ah, wow, I see so many people in here. I got to really get over here so I can see who it is. Hold on 1 second, all right? If you have any questions, drop it there. Oh, by the way, I'm not available. In case you should be from wherever, I am not available except playing drums. My bodyguard's in the yard. Well, he's actually trying to set me up, so I don't know. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, I'm still looking. Hold on. Because I cannot see what you guys are talking about over here. Because I don't want to be up on you like this, you know what I mean? You'll be looking at my baby blues. I don't want you that close to me. So, let me find it. Set me free, baby. Leela James, in case you was listening. I got ants all over the place, so sorry about that. I got ants, like, they're going crazy. All right, let's see what's going on here. There I go. Oh, I was just there. All right. Let me see what you all are talking about. Miss Greta, she's in the house. She's over there. Oh, I heard myself talking. All right, let me see what's going on. Where? What's going on? Oh, yeah. Let's see how we get the comments. I don't know how to get them. I can't remember how I did it before. Such a distraction to hear my voice in my ears, repeating what I'm saying after the fact. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think I got it. Let's get back to the beginning so I can answer all your questions. There's really not much to tell you except what I just told you. I'm not available. Somebody has my heart. And no, I'm not telling you who. Let's see. Boy, I can't even see even with it close up. What you call me? Yeah, mama? Yeah, I'm a mama. Tony. What's up? All right, let's see. What else we got going on here? James. Somebody. That's not you, James, right? Nah. James is my bodyguard for the day. And he's going to be watching. He's going to be watching to see what you all are saying to me. That's my management. Number 3? What do you mean, number 3? Hello. So James, somebody else, not my bodyguard, says, hello, my gorgeous. I am gorgeous today. Oh my God. That's the first thing I said this morning. I woke up and looked in the mirror. I said, hello, gorgeous. What's up? How are you? What you gonna do today? Thank you very much, James. Let's see. I'm doing fine, my friend. I am now, anyways. Earlier, I would have to say I was very stressed. I was not happy with life. I was not happy with the world. I wanted to take out my cutlass and just chop down people. Chop down cutthroats, cut their hearts out. Yes, I can be wild like that. But my bodyguard said, no, leave it. Leave it to Jesus. So I didn't do it. Let's see who else we got here. All right, I won't call out your names, okay? I'll just read the texts. Someone said, hello, my amazing diva. Absolutely correct. Gorgeous and a diva. Thank you. I appreciate that. And let's see the next comment. I really, it's hard for me to see the names, so that's why I'm not going to read them. They said, this next one says, you are a good groove slay. I don't know what that means. Can you translate what that means? Because I do slay. Anyhow, moving on. Next question. Next statement. Bonjour. Bonjour, ami. Did I say that right correctly, bodyguard? Bonjour, ami.
How are you?
How are you? Bonjour de la France. Yes, bonjour de la France. I think I remember that when I used to take French. Oh, you're from France. Is that what you're trying to say? It's in my lineage somewhere. I come from everywhere. In case the next question is, where do you come from? I'm from everywhere. And when I say everywhere,
You mean
everywhere. And that was a confirmation echo from my neighbor letting you know I do come from everywhere. All right, so let me see. I got to go back because I kind of messed up here. Viva la France. So, the person who laid that comment, are you from France? And are you a soccer player? Are you coming to America to be in the Olympics? What's up? Tell me. Send that down here below. I really should have a person over here reading the texts for me. Okay, let's see. I'm the kind of person when I do a live, I usually don't answer questions or read. I just kind of just talk. But one of my friends said, no, you got to read the comments. You got to interact with people, and not just do all storytelling. So that's why I'm trying to do this, even though it's very difficult for me. Because I have an eye problem, so it's really difficult for me to read this stuff. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to try. Oh, somebody's here from the UK. How are you? Let's see. I can't, what is it saying? I can't tell. Are you from America? Yes, I am from America. I'm from everywhere, but my DNA is all over the world. But I live here in America, and that's where I was born and raised, in America. But I'm not from the UK. Well, maybe my DNA is. Who knows? What are you saying? You're in the UK. Okay. And it's too hot. So it must be hot everywhere because we've had like 101 degrees. Today is 89, but it feels like 100. Well, it's a little cool right now. It's cool enough. I am so kind. Thank you so much. Well, I'm kind. Let me take that back. Unless you do something wrong to me, I'm not so kind. Or you say something inappropriate, I'm not kind then. I'm not going to be kind. If you break my heart, I feel sorry for you. That's all I got to say. But most of the time, I'm very kind. That's why my name is called AngelNaphtalie. I'm a free spirit angel. Okay, let's move on. wish I could donate. I know, I'm still trying to figure out this stuff. I really do need donations. But I don't know how to put the dollar sign down below. So I, one day I'm going to figure it out, or one of my friends is going to come and just do it, you know, because I do have a little bit of a problem seeing. It makes it a little hard for me to go into the settings. I thought I had it set up, but I just don't know how to attach it. So, but I appreciate that you thought about me. The next time around, maybe I'll have it figured out. But thank you so much. You don't have to donate. But I appreciate the thought. I don't think I put that on there, right? I'm not one of them people who say, "Oh yeah, you got to put that down there." Mm-mm. I'm not denying that I could not use it, but not today. Today is just a chat time. Sup, Granny? Who are you calling Granny? I am a grandmother, but unless you know me, you can't call me Granny. I'm a mother and a grandmother. So unless you know me, moving on. Happy birthday to Young Blue. All right, happy birthday, Young Blue. In China. Happy birthday to you. Wow. Okay, so let me move past those. I already read them. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate that. I will get to talking in a few minutes, and I'll show you my drum again for those of you who just showed up. Number 1. I don't know why people say that. Shayla. Ooh. You love my locks? Thank you so much. Usually I have them down, but today is just too hot. So since you're asking about that, I'll tell you a little story about my lock journey. I've been Rasta I lost track of the amount of years because that's like a long time. I started my locks officially in 1995 after my third journey to Trinidad and Tobago. I had locked up twice before that, but I took them out. And then the third time, I was kind of stranded on a beach in Mayaro, and with a friend that, at least I thought the person was a friend, but he's a jerk. But at the time, it was all right. If it weren't for him being there, I suppose I probably wouldn't have survived that journey. You know what? You ever hear those stories about being marooned on a beach or a deserted island? Well, that's what it was like. And I already had braids in my hair. So he had locks, so he said, "It's time for you to start your lock journey." And he went and got this, it's like aloe vera, but it's called ratchet. And he also found some aloe vera. And then we had the ocean. And he went in the ocean and put that in my hair. And we started my lock journey then. So that was in 1995. So you do the math. What was that, James? 30 years, you said? About 30 years? Yeah, about 30 years, I think. And they grew long past my feet. probably about a foot past my feet, and I'm 5'2". My son said to me, my youngest son said to me, "Ma, I think you need to trim your locks." And I said, "Well, I know. I just want to let them grow." But it started getting a little bit too heavy for me. So I think in 2016, I decided to trim them, and I took off, I don't know how many inches, but I said it was a foot past about 12 inches past my feet. I cut them up to my knees. And then I let it be, and then it was kind of scraggly, like I call them like branches, because some of them kind of grew together in the beginning. So I just left it, and then last year in March 16th, 2024, I trimmed off more. So it was down to my knees, maybe a little bit longer in some places, to almost my ankles again, and I trimmed off because I was making a sacrifice for a new journey. I'll tell you about that journey in another time. But I trimmed off up until, I think up to my hips, and right now it's down to my thighs again, almost to my knees. So it grew a lot. So that's my lock journey, and I'm sticking to it. My journey. I am a Rasta woman, and people say, "Well, you can't be a Rasta woman. You're not from Jamaica." Well, let me tell you, folks, you don't have to be Jamaican to be a Rasta. But yes, the journey of most Rastas do come from there. But Rastafarian way of life is everywhere. It really originated thousands of years ago. It's your journey, whatever way you walk it and you talk it, as long as it's the function of the heart. And you're going to go through ups and downs and all arounds. Each person's journey is different. Now you have people who wear locks who are just cosmetic dreads, as I call them, because they're not on a journey. Well, let me take that back. I don't have a right to say that, because like I said, anyone who wears locks has their own journey, whether they walk with the function of their heart or not. They still have a journey. And once you lock up, it tends to grab a hold of you in a way that there's no way to explain it. But I appreciate you noticed. I'll tell you another story. The other day, we were somewhere in the neighborhood, and we were helping some people out. And a truck wanted to pass my car, and I was standing outside near my car. I said, "You got room to pass?" And there was a Rasta man in the car. Well, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was just a dread, because there's a difference. There's a Rasta and there's dreads. And there's commercial people who just want to get their hair locked up, and they don't know what the journey is going to be about. They want to look pretty. I know I'm not being nice right now. I'm not being nice. So anyway, the truck wants to pass me, and I want to make sure they could get past my little Rasta car. If anybody who knows me knows my car is called the Rasta car, because it has all the emblems and everything all over it. And it says Queen on it. And on the other side, it has a Lion of Judah. But on the driver's side, it has a Queen. So I just want to make sure he didn't run me over. And then he leaned out, and he goes, "Wait, you got dreadlocks?" Go figure. And my hair was kind of put up like it is right now. Yeah. But thank you for noticing. I appreciate that. I really can't see your name. Shayla? Shayla, I appreciate that. You're just passing through. I appreciate you passing through. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see, who else? What else have we got going on in here? Thank you. You love the energy. I appreciate you. I appreciate your energy. And who is this? I don't want to hack up your name, but you know you put the comment there, so I won't mess it up. Thank you for coming by. What else we got here? Shakila. I don't want to mess it up, so I won't go there. But I'll read your comment. Let's see, what does it say here? Mohammed. Mohammed Rasulullah. Thank you very much. And say hi to say hi. Said hi. Okay. Shakila said hi. Okay. Some of these might be coming up wrong, but no problem. I'm going to try to read as many comments as possible before I get to my story time. Thank you so much. I'm gorgeous. I'm a diva. And I'm beautiful. I appreciate that. I really do. I feel all of those things, and I believe I embody all of it. So thank you for noticing. And I do literally try to be so kind. I try. Okay, somebody wants me to do something here. Can you please shout out for his amazing... No, I can't do that because as a Rasta woman, I'm no offense. As a Rasta woman, the kind of Rasta woman that I am, I don't get into politics. So that statement would be a political statement, and I'm not going to put my thoughts about that out there, so I can't. But hopefully, whoever's reading this, hopefully all of you who read this will know that I will just simply say, I hope that the person does the right things. Don't compromise me. Just don't compromise me. All right? That's all I could say about that. Amazing. Yeah. So hopefully he does the right thing. Or the politicians, politricksters. I can't even say the word I want to say. I can't get involved in that. I just can't. Just like I don't want to get involved with someone saying, "Oh, I want to be in your life." I'm not going to get into that world either. But thank you for coming in. Now let's see what's next here. When you from... Where am I from? Is that the question? Where am I from? English. Where am I from in English? I'm assuming you want to know where I'm from. So I'm only going to speak English. So where I'm from is right here in Massachusetts, in the United States of America. That's where I'm from. Okay. Where are you from? Because you're saying, let me see your name. Man, where are all these ants coming from? It rained here last night, so I'm thinking that's where they came from, but they're driving me crazy. They're biting me. Yeah, you're from England? Oh, you're from England. Okay. And I'm from the United States of America. In the English state of Massachusetts. Where all the ships came in with the pilgrims and wherever. You know, all of them. Plymouth Rock and all that. Yeah. That's where my ancestry, I guess, brought it all over here. But technically, if I really want to think where I came from heaven. I'm from heaven, baby. I dropped in all over the place, and now I'm here doing my journey for the next 1,997 years, because I'm going to be here a long time. I've already left like 3 times already, so they told me I have a major job to do, and I'm here to complete it and help others get through theirs. So there you go. Yeah. Okay, so somebody else is talking about that person again, that politrick. We want to keep that out of the feed, so I'd appreciate it if you really enjoy being here, that we just keep politics out of here. You could talk about anything else but that. Or talk about it amongst yourselves. Thank you. Thank you for saying I'm amazing. I appreciate that. And that was in your language, right? I kind of got that. And where are you from? Tell me where you're from. And I am a queen. Yes. How did you know that? Did somebody tell you that? Or did you just notice from my crown? I'm also an angel, so I have a halo and a crown. Yes, I'm gorgeous. Yes, I'm a diva. Yes, I am a queen. Yes, I'm amazing. I appreciate all that. I take it all in. Bring it, bring it, bring it. I appreciate it. I had a tough time earlier today, so this is all like making me feel so much better. As I was saying to my bodyguard here, my security, I said, how am I going to get through this day? This is like depressing. This is like, I don't know how I'm going to get through it. And he said, go live. I said, you got a point. Because usually when I run my mouth and I just talk and I just be myself, I forget about all those things that bother me, that I have no control over. So I feel better now. Because I started out this morning feeling absolutely wonderful. And I never get up early. I am a late riser. I'm usually rising and getting myself together around this time of day. And the reason for that is because I am watching over all of you while you're sleeping. That when I wake up, I'm exhausted from all the work I did. I'm just saying. You guys got a lot of things that you asked me to help you with. I've had to like station my other, personas of who I am to watch out for you guys. Let's see what else do we have here. Oh, OnlyFans. What does that mean? Some things I'm gonna mess up because I can't see what I'm reading. Oh, let me tell you something. Don't forget, if you're tuning in right now, that you subscribe. Okay, because it's very important if you subscribe. I'm really trying to build this channel up. I do a lot of stuff. If you look at my page, most of the time I'm doing a lot of shorts. I don't want to do a lot of shorts. I want to do live stuff, but I also want to play music, and I can't because music requires a lot of credits, and you get flagged for every little thing that you do. So that's why I use shorts, because I can put up my drumming videos. I could just do some artistic things and put up music, which YouTube has, right? I'm also on Facebook. I have several pages under my name. Well, so one is AngelNaphtalie Aiguier, Aiguier. That's my personal page. And then under it, I have AngelNaphtalie 247, like this page. And then also on Instagram, AngelNaphtalie. That's it. There are two on Instagram, but I don't use the other one, which has a 7 on it. That's my radio page, because I used to do radio. As soon as I get back into doing some podcasts and things like that, I might use the other one, because that is what that page was for. But I haven't been doing that. That's a whole nother story about me. All right. Okay, let's see. Michelle Ew or Michael. Is that Michael? I don't know what ew means, but if you mean you don't want to watch me, what are you doing here? But if you mean it means something else, it's okay. I'm not going to listen to any negativity here. Just like I said, I don't want politics on here. I ain't listening to no negativity. No negativity. Yeah, I didn't say all the words I wanted to say there. I think you got my drift. What is this? What that WAP hit for? I don't know what that means. It doesn't sound right to me. So whatever it is that you're trying to say, if it's not nice, just go away. Yeah, but thanks for stopping by. Or clarify so that I don't think negative about you. All right, let's see, what do we got here? Can't read it. Okay, thank you, Michael, for trying to help me out there, lady in distress. I don't know what it, I guess that was you helping me figure out what that person was saying. Thank you. I'm going to assume that most of these questions are inquiring minds want to know questions and things like that. All right. So thanks for moderating. All right, what else we got here? Oh, yeah, July 24th. I mean, July 4th, 2025. That's right around the corner. It's like 2 days from now, because today is the 2nd, right? I try to stay away from the crowds, but in Massachusetts anyway, and New York, they do it up big time. They have fireworks all over the place. I don't like crowds of people, so I won't be around it. But I can see the fireworks from where I live. So I usually kind of watch it from home. We have a roof. Let me show you. Let me see if I could show you the roof so you can see. All right, hold on one second. Let me turn the camera around. Oh, no, I can just go like this. There's the roof up there. See the roof? Yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but people, we live in a 6-family building, and most of the people in the building used to go up on the roof to watch the fireworks. We could see them really good from here. All my kids went up there. They brought their kids up there. I'm not going. I'm not going up there. It's not going to happen. I'll stay nice and quiet in my little backyard. Oh, you want to see my backyard? Want to see where I'm at? All right, hold on. Let me turn the camera around so you can see. I don't want to mess up my feed here. So this is where I'm hanging out, right here. Right here. We're right near the tree. All right, now let's get me back. Yeah. All right. A few more questions, and then I'm going to show you my drum. I am a free spirit. You got that right. I'm not a hippie. I'm not one of them free spirits. No. I was too young for that. Although I did become a mother early in life. Not because I was a hippie, but because I didn't know anything. And if you watch some of my other videos, you hear that story. That's another story for another day. Creosha, I'm probably going to screw that up. Well, welcome. I know where you are from, but I just can't say the word. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Thank you. I think I was there in another lifetime. I really do. Yeah, I really think I was there in another lifetime. I've been here many times. Some people say, Angel, there's no such thing as another lifetime. Yes, there is. Even right now while I'm here talking to you, there's at least 1,000 of me in other places, other lifetimes, other dimensions. So yes, I was here. You cannot convince me otherwise. But I believe I was there. I know I was there. Forget about believing. I know I was there. But thanks for joining me. What else we got going on here? Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like. Let's get these algorithms up. There is no donation thing here. Somebody asked me earlier and they wanted to donate, and I really wish I could say that there was one. I haven't set that up. It is set up. Let me take that back. It is set up, but I haven't figured out how to put it on my live feeds. I got to get my best friend to do that for me. And he's been pretty busy, so as soon as he's not so busy, he will help me. Let me see what this says here. Who keeps on drinking up all the Grape drinks? What does that have to do with anything? What grape drinks? Can you explain what you mean by that? What grape drinks? Talk about wine, vino. I like that stuff. Tequila's better. We don't have any grapevines here, so I try to grow grapes, but the rats keep eating them. That's a joke, okay? I don't know what happened to the grapevines. For some reason, I wasn't doing it right. But I do want to, we as a co-op really wanted to grow grapes back here. So if there's anybody who lives in this neighborhood, come help us. We do a lot of gardening, but the grapevines didn't work. We have a blueberry bush. Birds get to the blueberries before we do. Yeah, like, keep your comments logical. I don't have answers for you. Sorry. No offense. All right. How do I feel about what? Well, that's the Diddy thing. I try to stay away from that kind of stuff too. That's like politics. Anything to do with politics, anything to do with, what do you call the world of musicians or actors or whatever? Because I have done acting, and I am I can do music production too, and I'm a videographer, and I'm in radio and all of that. I really try to stay away from anything to do with how people live their lives. As long as you don't infringe on my life, and you didn't come and try to make me do something I'm not wanting to do, because I would have went. That's what would have happened to anyone. I'm not blaming Diddy, but if he had tried to do any of them things that I hear people talking about, it would have been one of these. Let me get my cutlass so I can show it to you. You will lose more than just your neck too. So that's how I feel about those kind of things. Just saying. I ain't down with that. But we'll leave that out. Let's talk about something nicer. Thank you for asking. Let me have some of my iced coffee. No, it's really not iced coffee in here, but it's got ice in it. I did the coffee thing earlier. All right, what else? Say hi to who? Say hi to you? Say hi? Said hi. Who said hi? I can't read your name. Well, anyway, you know you know what you wrote. So hi, what's up? How you doing? What else do we got going on here? Hi to you too. Hi. I think your name is Carmen. No. What does it say? No, Cameron? Cameron. I can just barely see it, so apologize. It's better for me to just to comment on. Let me ask my security about the question that you asked me earlier, because he probably would have told me I can't answer that. If somebody asked me a question about Diddy, what should I do? Say no? Diddy? Yeah. Should I answer it?
Why do they want to date you? Tell them no.
No, they want to know what I think about it.
What do you think about it?
Yeah.
It was nice when it was necessary.
But I don't need to answer that, right?
No.
Yeah. So I don't have to answer it. My security said I don't have to answer it. Yeah. I look good for 98? Sorry, buddy. Whoever you are, you need to go somewhere because I am nowhere near 98. With somebody who's watching this video, please tell this person to go take a hike. No, I am not 98. And I won't take it as an offense. I think you just need to get some glasses or something. You didn't hear the people talking about earlier? I'm gorgeous. I'm a diva. I'm beautiful. I am perfect. If you can't see that, you don't need to be on this feed. Just saying. Somebody please tell them. No way, I'm not 98. Trust me, I'm not 98. I ain't telling you how old I am. Because it ain't nice to ask a woman how old she is. But I am not 98. I got a long ways to go. I said I have 1,997 years to go. That means to live. So don't be a smarty pants. I am not 98, so please get off that, please. And I'm not 60, I'm not 70, I'm not 80, I'm not anything. I am just whatever I am. There are no numbers. So go somewhere. Take a hike. This is not about how old I am. This is about... Actually, I'm supposed to be telling you a story about music, not about anything. Thank you. Let's see, what's your name? I can't see it good, but I love you too. Thank you. Could you please protect me in the comments and tell those people? You know what? You know what? Or I'm going to call my security and they're going to go get my cutlass and we're going to make heads roll. I'm a queen and I make heads roll. Actually, my other brother said, no, you're not a queen, you're an empress. My other security guard. Thank you so much. What is this? Cool story. All right. I'm assuming you heard something I said earlier, so thank you. Am I white or mixed? Security, am I supposed to answer that question? Can't answer it, sorry. He said no. Let's just say I'm going to be going to Mali. End of story. Was that a good answer?
Yes.
Okay, see? All right? Anyway, what is mixed up with? Anyway, what does that mean? What is white? What is black? Aren't we just people? Aren't we just one people from different places? Just saying. Just saying. All right, let's see. Happy Wednesday. Thank you. Happy Wednesday to you too, Highlight. Yes, I am what? You said, yes, you are. I am what? I am all of those things I said earlier, all those things everybody's saying except for the 98. Okay, let's keep it light. I appreciate you. You are pretty. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm trying to be that. Most importantly, all those compliments that you guys gave me, what's most important is that you're here and that you are lightening up my day, because usually I'm lightening up other people's days and making other people feel good. And I really needed somebody to say something nice today, because I really, really was very stressed earlier. Very stressed. And if it wasn't for my security saying, go and do a live feed and talk about music, talk about drumming, which I didn't even get to do yet, you'll feel much better. And I'll tell you, the first 5 messages I got here changed me. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Listen, you, whoever you are that wants to come on here and do them little things and say not nice things, somebody in here, moderate them and tell them, go somewhere else and bother somebody else. I'm not dealing with it. Goodbye. I don't know how to block you out yet, but when I learn, you're going to be out. Brandy said hi. Hi, Brandy. Thanks for coming in. Another crazy person. Goodbye to you. Another crazy person. There's like 3 or 4 of them. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, that's the same person. Listen, I'm going to call your name out. So all of you in here are listening. Go tell this person to go somewhere. Indu. Tell them to go somewhere. That's the person's name. You'll see them in the feed. Listen, age has got nothing to do with what I'm doing. So I don't know what your problem is with age or young or old, in between. It's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. So goodbye. You're not offending me, you're offending yourself. So, goodbye. It is mean. Thank you, Brandy, for defending my honor. You know how, I monitor comments for a friend of mine while he's doing his live stuff. And I find that there's always got to be, or even on pages, when you your Facebook pages and Instagram and stuff like that, I monitor them and I read the comments. I'm like, what is wrong with people? Like, why do you have to be like that? Like, do you not have a life? Do you not have a life? Can't you just be nice? If you don't like looking at me, you don't have to be here. Simple as that. You don't have to be here. Your insults can't hurt me because I don't know you and you don't know me. So goodbye. Hasta luego, baby. Yeah, and you all in here in the comment section can tell that person go somewhere. Always got to be some weirdo. Yeah, I'm calling you out. You're a weirdo. Goodbye. I will find you later. You'll be sorry you came on my page. You will be sorry. Yeah, thank you so much, Tony. No, Tom. Thank you, Tom. Tell him about it. Yeah, tell him. Okay. Oh, shoot. I can't read this one here. Oh, connecting. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are connecting. Something here. Island, Caribbean, Halo. Yes, it is. I actually lived on an island. I grew up on an island. It was not a Caribbean island, but I grew up on an island. I don't live there now, but I go there to visit often. But I have been to Trinidad several times, and I felt the first time I touched down in Trinidad that I have been there, that I felt home. I have not been to Jamaica yet, although I have many, many friends there. I haven't been to Barbados yet, and I feel very connected to that island as well. And St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Well, there's many islands. I have friends from all over. And I know. Thank you so much for noticing. Yes. A lot of people think I am. And it has to do something with my DNA. That's all I can say. My heritage that I'm not going to talk about here. Let's see. John, is that? Oh, now the sun's going to come right directly in my eyes. I got to turn to the other direction. Hi, John. Do you guys like the bird sounds in the background? I hope I don't get flagged for that. You know, like sometimes you have sounds in the background in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm not on TikTok, but I am going to be going to TikTok soon. You will get flagged if you play some music or something. Matter of fact, no, I have to keep that in so I can hear you guys. Not hear myself. Hear myself. So I don't. Whatever. All right. Jesus. Do what? Thank you. Give a huge 5 to... No, we're not talking politics here. So we're not talking about age, and we're not talking about politics. We're not doing that. Not doing it. Not doing it. So see you later. Don't tell me I have to start getting moderators that come in here and block you all. That will happen. Is crazy. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to read these comments anymore because, like, well, that's nice that you do. Leave it out of my comments section. Thank you. Because we're not doing that right now. That's okay. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. We're not talking about age, and we're not talking about that. It's not going to happen. I'm going to stop looking at the questions right now because I want to get back to what I originally came here for. I just wanted to communicate and chat with you. Ooh, the ants are biting. I want to I showed the first batch of people my drum. So I'm gonna take him out of his. So he. Whoops. Ah, he's a big boy. This is an Oswald Blaze, and I'm gonna take him out of the case so you can see him. This is what I do, drumming. So. Take my big boy out. I say he's a big boy. He weighs a lot. So I have people who carry my drum for me because he's really big. So I do West African drumming. I also I'm a reggae drummer, as well as I play just about anything. My favorite music to play is funk, R&B, soul, jazz, all of that. So here he is. So I want to show you his dragon so you can see. I hope you can see it. This is him. I'm almost afraid to put it down because of the ants. Ants are out bad tonight. I have a neighbor who has a meltdown every time I play the skin, so I'm wondering if he's gonna start. I got to take my rings off. He starts screaming. He starts screaming bad. So you're not gonna see anything, but I am gonna. That's it. Only because I would prefer to play you a song, but I can't because YouTube is not going to allow me to do that. Not going to allow me. You know, I'd like to know where some of you all are from. I know a couple of you have said where you're from. Put my rings back on so I don't lose them. Someone asked me earlier, am I married? Well, we're not going to discuss my personal life. Am I looking for a husband? No. What else? Someone said, do I have children? Yes, I do. Is what pink? Listen, go somewhere. Unbelievable. Yeah, I came here to talk about what I do. I came here to talk about music. And then I decided to be nice and chat with you all, but having people like you in here is not acceptable. You're messing it up for the people who really want to be here and who want to talk with me or hear what I have to say. I've always got to have some trolls. Yes, it's very rude. Okay, what's that question? I don't understand that question. Yeah, you guys talk amongst yourselves. When I see these little smileys that say laughing, that means you're making jokes that you don't need to be making. I'm not entertaining it. My hair is not pink. My hair is not, my locks are not pink, see? They're actually blonde and it's like ash blonde. Was blonde. When I was younger, it was real blonde. Not anymore. I'm actually the only blonde in my family. Everybody else has dark curly hair. No, my fingers are not pink. Unbelievable. Whoever you are that's asking stupid questions, you need to go. You're lucky I can't reach through and grab you by your neck. Your turn. I was stressed earlier. I don't need to be stressed right now. I started out with nice people. So, anyhow, and now there's too many questions. I can't read all your questions. If you want to hear music, and I try to upload my drumming with music, things that I work on, I try to upload them. Sometimes they come out good, sometimes they don't because of how I have to upload it. But those of you who like to be positive, feel free to. Matter of fact, I'm going to put some music on so I don't have to read the comments anymore. Oh, yes, back to the music. So I'm listening to Leela James in my headphone. Kind of calms me down because some of them comments are just not working for me. And I'm not on here for that. And I'm only going to stay on here a few more minutes. I just wanted to show you my drum. And what I'm going to do for the rest of the afternoon is work on some songs. And maybe I'll upload them later to YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. And I promise, for those of you who wanted me, earlier talking about that you would like to donate or whatever it is that you were talking about, I will try to figure that out for the next time I go live, and then you can do that. I'm not that kind of person that puts out the tip jar, say, but I have a lot of musician friends, and I do have a lot of musician friends in the industry, and they all said that that's what I need to start doing, and to be respected, and get moderators who kind of control the narrative of idiots like the ones that are popping up in here. So that's going to be put into place at some point real soon, because I do plan on doing a little bit more live feeds. That is a plan in motion. But I do appreciate all of you who have left such wonderful comments and wonderful, inspiring thoughts. Because this is what I do most of the time, is do that for other people and lift you up, But we live in a plane and a planet of chaos, crazy people. And as much as we like to be enlightened beings, we got these locals, locas. But I appreciate you all. I'm going to go get busy with Aswad, because he wants to play. He wants me to come up with some really good music. So I am going to be doing some Leela James songs. One of them is Stay With Me. That's definitely one I want to do. And there's another one by the Whispers, I think. No, the Delphonics. It's an older song. I'm going to actually do that one on the kit drum. I do kit drumming too. So I'm going to work on that, on the kit, and maybe I'll do some bongos on it as well. So those are things I'm going to be working on for the next few days. And it might take me a while to get them up, but I will get them up. And I appreciate all of your love. All right? So many of you were perfect commenters. And I appreciate the ones of you, those of you who were correcting those who weren't doing the right thing. I appreciate that. The most important thing is that somehow I may have shined a little light in your world, and if I did, then I've done my job. If I did not, and you want to stay in the dark, that's on you. I can't fix that for you. But my job is, as the light shines on me, it shines on you. So that being said, I send you love, peace, till the next time we meet. All right? All right. Talk to you soon.